What up, YouTube? We got no light on us. There we go. We back at it again. We are looking at some Stan. I did this song a week or two back. I guess he dropped a different version of it. Although the other one, this has official lyric video. Okay, so we're gonna get subtitles, I think. The other one I had to struggle with because there was no subtitles, so I had to like read translations and try to figure it out for myself. This one might be a little easier. Um, the other one did have a video with it. Part of it was landscape scenery, and in one of their like native villages, I guess, with an important figure. I forgot his name, but I don't know if this is the same thing, but just with lyrics. But I wanted to check it out. I could probably tell you actually. Oops. This seems to be all landscape. I'm not seeing any of the village, so it looks like it's switched up. Yeah, this is just going to be mostly drone footage. Okay, so this is more just for lyrics, so you can pay attention to that. So this song is kind of, from what I understand, kind of a pushback against government. Apparently, there's a bill in place, not in place, a bill that's on the table to sort of abandon, or from what I understand, abandon traditional Maori teachings of language, tradition, culture, etc. in schools. That isn't very. The people are not super happy with it. So from the people Maori, they're very much into they value this sense of togetherness, this strong pride in culture and tradition very strongly. And with let me see actually. Yeah, so that's kind of what I understand from. I was just reading through some of the comments in the last one. Um, Basically, that there's just one people of um, Aotearoa. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm not sure how to say Aotearoa. I can spell it. Which might be harder. But anyways, we're looking at Maori Ki Te Ao. We're looking at Stan. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, go over to Stan Walker's page. Please go like and subscribe. We love Stan. Stan's got a great voice. Anything he's done, I've loved. And yeah, make sure if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Let's dive in. Let's read some lyrics. Oh, sorry for the. You might want to you might want to go back after this and watch it on your own, if because I have to put that stuff up because his label it won't get through otherwise. It might not get through anyways. He uru kahika ki te wao, he uru tangata ki te pā. Te mate ao ne tētahi ki tētahi. Te whiri o ngā hononga o tētahi ki tētahi. He Māori aho, ake ake. He tūhoi aho, mana motu hake. O kureo, he take. He tuku iho, yeah. Ke ware ko wai kwena wai koe. To mana hera na tira, hey. Ue, mahuta mai ra e tue. Horahi a me tutue. A lot of this is and I might have to pause a couple times just because if you let these things run straight through, you got a lot better chance of copyright strikes, or being flagged at least. But so a lot of this it kind of goes hand in hand with the meaning behind kind of the I Am song that he did for the Abbott Duvernay movie, where it's just the reiterance of this this connection to your past, and and making sure that that's carried through to future generations. And really, you can't figure out where you're going unless you know where you've been and where you came from, right? So it's this rise up, stand up. This is like, all right, anybody who's going to affect that, as far as those learnings, that pride, the sense of togetherness that we have, in holding that strength with our traditions and our teachings, we gotta fight against, right? Maori language into the world. So just basically also a plea for everybody to be aware of kind of that I would assume not just where they're at, but just making this because we don't really. I'm in the States. We don't get New Zealand news out here. So honestly, I learned more about it through your guys' comments on my Stan Walker videos than I don't have a New Zealand channel on my news. Well, I might, but if I don't see it if I do. But I do love the kind of reggae-ish vibes this has. I think I mentioned it last time, and so he was doing some work with a Marley recently, right? Or met. There was something that I read about one of the Marleys he had met with or did a project with or something. But it's got those vibes for sure. And then the use of, I love the horns on this, but it's very very island vibe. Wasted. Hold on, let me read that again. Wasted indeed. What do you say? Our noble language will be merely left idle. To take action is to live. To hesitate is to die. Okay, so this is very much a let's stand up song. Because it's very pointed at that, essentially, just talking about how incredibly important it is to just maintain not just the language but teachings and culture and tradition and whatnot, between the people, the land, and everybody in unity. So I don't know why you would pull that stuff from schools, if it is that important, unless it's just we've got 5 hours in a day and we think we can't find time for this, or if it's just like this may not help a kid work life wise in the future, so we're not going to teach it anymore. I don't know what the benefits of not spending some time. There are, that's weird. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really speak on it, but rise up, stand up. Not so much unlike get up, stand up. Speaking of Marley. Yeah, love it. Obviously, we've heard that before, but I'll listen to Stan over and over again. Stan's great. Okay, so Yeah, I mean, I had half of the the meaning of the song right in its importance of of cultural importance, but I didn't know that there was government action being proposed to sort of banish or somewhat slightly start doing away with that stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, luckily here in the States, we don't have a ton of culture to draw back to, and it's very diverse and sometimes argued. So it's as far as connection to the land, we lack that. As far as being able to relate to that, we lack that. In comparison with most cultures in their land. But nonetheless, I get it. Um, no, I mean it's a great song. It's a good message. Love that, and I have no problem playing that over as many versions of that he wants to do. I'll keep going. So it's a beautiful song. Love the laid back kind of like I said the sort of reggae ish islandy vibe that it brings. It's not hard hitting. It's not like even though the message is kind of let's stand up and fight sort of thing. It's not punch you in the face like angry. It's still very peaceful, which is nice doing this in a very peaceful, light-hearted kind of way. I think that's very well done. So, anyways, kudos to Stan. Well done. Go support Stan. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. I'll probably do some reading a little bit more about that situation, so I know a little bit more about what I'm talking about because I don't claim to. But anyways, yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next.